We'll go straight to the point now, to the training. We'll go straight to the training right now. Yesterday, we talked about domain. If you want to get a domain, then you go to namecheap.com or any other web hosting company that you like. I prefer using foreign web hosting companies to avoid the stories that touch. Then after getting your domain, some web hosting company will give you free domain. You just pay for hosting, and hosting is usually around, let's say, $3 to $5 per month. Per month, that is what you pay for hosting. So in other words, for 1 year, you'll be paying something like $36 to $60. $36 to $60 for 1 year, and they will give you free domain, custom domain, www.yourname.com, your organization.com, your company.com. Then after 1 year, you will renew the hosting and you also renew the domain. You will now pay for the domain this time. And domain is usually around $10 to $15, between $10 to $15 per year. Domain is per year, but hosting is per month. That is how they calculate it. So when you pay for hosting, they will give you login details to the cPanel. That is the control panel. That is where you will now see your file manager, database wizard, and all that. You upload WordPress on your file manager, then you create database and user that will manage the database using your database wizard. Then you now visit your domain, www.yourname, your company, your organization.com, and the WordPress installation interface will appear. Then you will install, adding your database name, your username, and your password that you earlier created. Then you install WordPress and log in. In the course of installing WordPress, you will notice that you will create a username and a password again. Now, this is different. The username and the password you create the second time is for admin, the WordPress admin login details to the dashboard, to the back end. The one you created at the cPanel, at the control panel, is for the database. The second one you create during the installation of WordPress is for the WordPress admin dashboard. So with that, after the installation, you will log in with the username and the password of the admin to the dashboard. From there, you start creating your website. So we covered this yesterday. So today, let me start screen sharing. Yes. So this is our dashboard. This is the first website we created. Nothing fancy is here, but you see it will start getting interesting. As from today, by tomorrow, we'll build a full 5-page website. You'll see it. So today, let's go through these settings. The settings here. Let's go through the. So I click on general. On general, this is where now. When we were installing WordPress, we were asked to give title to our website. So I just named it first website. So you can change it here. You can change it to another thing. Then this is default tagline, just another WordPress site. Now, this appear on your website title. Look at here. If you hover here, you'll see it. First website, just another WordPress site. So it's default. So I will change it. I can say you are welcome to my website. Then the website address URL is here. If you change this thing, it will have a problem with your back end because this is the domain it's working with. Site address, this botv.live. You don't change it. Your administration email address, that admin's email, you can change this. You can change this, but you must confirm it for it to be active. You can say anyone can register if you want it to be a kind of a membership website. Now, when somebody registers, what will be the default role of that person? You leave it as subscriber. Subscriber doesn't have any power. Subscriber is like a user, a client, or a visitor to your website. He cannot edit, cannot do anything. A contributor can contribute maybe to your blog. Author can also contribute. Editor has kind of some privileges. An editor can edit, can delete content. The highest is administrator. You can remove all these people. An administrator can install theme and install plugins. So you leave this to subscriber. Site language is English language. United States, you can change to another language, but leave it at this one. Time zone, you can choose the time zone. Time date format, you can choose May 7, 2022 or this format, or you can customize. Time format, you choose. Week starts on Monday, you choose on Sunday. You can leave it on Monday, doesn't matter. You say save changes. Now, if you refresh this website, you discover that first website and just another WordPress site will disappear and be replaced with what we did now. So when we refresh, we see the official website of Alex Ozo. You are welcome to my website. So that is for general. Then writing. So writing is default post category is uncategorized. So when you now create category here, you can now come here and now choose your default post category. What is default post category? It's how does it work? If you make a post and you forget to assign that particular blog post to a category, then dates WordPress will automatically choose this one you've selected as a default to be the category of that post you made. Default post format is usually standard, for blogs. Leave these things as they are. Leave them, you just click changes if you made any changes. Then reading, you come to reading. Now this is about the front page of your website. If you want, when people visit your website, what they will see will be your blog posts. For instance, if you visit the website of Vanguard newspaper website, what you'll be seeing is blog post news, because they selected this, your latest post. So it will be on your homepage, displays. But if you visit another website like a company's website, a church website, you don't first see news and blogs. What you see is a homepage, maybe a slider about the organization and all that, fanciful something. Then you have to select a static page. I told you yesterday, page and post. This post and page. Difference is that post is dynamic, page is static. Static in the sense that you may not make any changes on a page for 5 years. It's just static, it's just there. But post, you must keep making posts. There are people that post every day. There are people that post every week, every month. So news is always new. So that is the thing. So if you want your front page, your home page of your website to be a static page, you select this. Once you select this, you have to select the home page. We've not created pages. if you created pages, once you click on this, list of all your pages will appear. You select the page you want to be the front page. Then you will now have option to now select a page where your blog post, your news, the sermons will now appear. Instead of appearing on home page, you have opportunity here to now select post page. You click here and select it. Now it will ask you how many blog posts per page of that page you selected. Default is 10. You can choose 1, 2, 3, 20, 50. It doesn't matter. Then the post that will show is a full text or excerpt. Select full text. Don't discourage search engines from indexing this site. Just leave it like this. So let's just leave it at your latest post and save changes if you made any changes. The discussion, this is about commenting. You can disable comment section on your post. Allow people to submit comments on your new post. If you uncheck it, people cannot comment. So just pretty English language, go through. These are you can now say keywords you don't like it to appear on people's comments on your post. Maybe Ponzi, sex, porn, rape. You can write those words here and separate them with a comma. Then when somebody now trying to comment with those words, it will trigger, it will not submit. Now you can select the avatar of the commenters. You can select mystery persons, blank, gravatar logo. Gravatar logo, if that person's image, you can see my picture here. You can see my picture because I added this picture to gravatar. It's a third-party application. Also part of WordPress also. You can just go and add your email, put your picture. Anytime you comment using that email, that your picture will appear instead of these avatars here. So you save. Media, the same thing. These are settings. You can say, I don't want my thumbnail to be 150 by 150 pixel. I want it to be 500 by 500. You just modify it and add 500. But you don't need to change all this. The highest maximum large size image that you can upload is 1020 pixel, 1024 pixel. So just make changes. Yes, this Permalink, this is very important. Now, it comes with several options. This one is plain, bold TV. For instance, if you visit a website and click on About Us, so boldtv.live/about us. Now, if you select plain, instead of /about us, /about us, what you see is boldtv.live/?p equals to 4238, random numbers. It's not search engine friendly. It doesn't look so pretty. So what we use, if you want date to be in your URL, you use day and name, month and name, numeric, but what is encouraged or advised is post name. That post name will give you boldtv.live/about us. It will be neat and clean. So post name, that is what you select. You don't do another thing, you just save. Privacy, you can just generate all this privacy policy and all that. So this is about settings. We are done with settings. Now, let's go to plugins, installed plugins. I don't have any plugins installed. So I have deleted the one that come with WordPress by default. I've deleted them. I don't usually use them. So I want to install Elementor now. Elementor is a plugin. It's a page builder. So I will now say add new. There are many free plugins. They are here. So you type the one, search plugins, you type Elementor, automatically it will appear. It will search for it and appear. Look at it here. I will now click install. Install now. It will start installing. It will start. After installing, I'll say activate. It will activate. It will activate. It will activate. So it will ask me to create account. I'll just say skip. I skip. I don't want skip. I can do that at my back end. Just skip. So back to my dashboard. So this is Elementor. Let me just go back to exit to dashboard. Exit to dashboard. So this is the plugin I installed now. Look at the plugin. Now it has a pro version. It has a pro version with other functionalities. But for now, we can use the free version. So it's asking me to go pro. If you click on it, it will take you to the website where you pay like $50 to $60 for you to have the pro version. But the free version will serve us for this tutorial. I'll also show you the limitation of the free version. So you now decide what you want to do. So I have installed WordPress. What we're going to do now is to create pages. To create pages. Now we hover on pages and say all pages. Let's see. Now WordPress comes with this default sample page, privacy policy, then this one created when we installed Elementor plugin. So I will delete all of them, go to bulk action, select move to trash, apply. It will move all of them to trash. If you click on trash, because they are still there, maybe WordPress thinks you made a mistake, and if you want to recover them, you will be able to recover them here. But if you don't want, bulk action, delete permanently. You delete permanently, it will no longer be around here. So create pages, add new. So add title, I say home. That will be my home page. I'll just say publish. We've created a page, just publish. Now I will come back again. I'll say add new. I'll say about us. I'll say publish. We are done. So we have two pages now, home and about us. Add new again. I'll say services. Publish. I'll come back. We have 3 pages now. Let me create one more. I'll say contact us. I'll publish. So we have 4 pages now. 4 pages. Now, if we come here and refresh, now we need to start seeing our menu here, but we need to go and create menu before the front page can see the links, the pages, the menu we created here. So to do that, we hover on appearance, yes, and you click on menus. When you click on menus, you will now say create menu. Create menu. You type the name. You can type any name. My menu. And you create it. Now it's created. After creating, you select all your pages that you created earlier. You select all and say add to menu. Now after adding, you can now rearrange them. So typically, home page is usually the first one. So you just drag and bring to the top. It will create something like a canvas. You drop. About us will follow. I'll drop it. Services will follow. I'll drop. Contact us will be the last. I'll now say okay. Add this to the header. Add it to the header. Save menu. I'll come here and refresh. I'll see my menu. So these are my menus here. Let me go and just, because I don't have a logo, All these texts will be here. So let me just quickly go to general and just say Alex Uzo. I'll save. I'll refresh. So I have Alex Uzo. So this is my header, my logo, and my menu: home, about us, services, contact us. This is my footer. This is the body where all my content will be appearing. Yes. So this is what we have done today. I don't know. Do you have any questions so far? Any questions so far? Are you following? Are you following? Are you following? Tell me. I need to know, because we need to wrap up. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. What do you not understand? What do you need to understand more? Tell me. Tell me. I need to know. I need to know. Should I go ahead? So this is what we've done now. So the next thing we need to do is to start adding content. Now, if you click on home page now, it will appear as a separate page, but it should be the home page. And the URL is showing botv.live/home. It should not be home, it should be the direct URL of the website. So home should be botv.live, not botv.live/home. It's others, botv.live/about us, that should be like this. So in order to correct this, we'll now go back to, remember, to reading. We'll go back to reading. We'll go back to reading. Now, we'll now say we don't want our home page to be your latest post. So it will be static page. Home page. Which page do you want to make your home page? I'll now select home. Which page? Okay, let's create. I now remember, because I say a 5-page website. So it's blog. Let's create blog. I publish. Go back. Now, go back to menus. Go back to menus to add this blog we created now. So select it. Don't select others, because we added them already. Add to menu. So I'll bring it here. Then I'll save. So it will appear here. Yes, our blog is here. Now, we'll go back to reading. We'll go back to reading. Now, I want my home page to be a static page. Which page is that? Home. My post page to be blog. I will just save. Now, because this is a blog now, this hello world is a default blog post that comes with WordPress. If I refresh now, this place will disappear, because my home page is now a static page called home. But if I click on blog, I will now see this hello world. So let me refresh. You will see it now. So if I refresh, so it will disappear. This is my home page, and it doesn't have that /home again. Even if I click on home, it will still have botv.live. Now, if I click on blog, I'll see that hello world, because it's a blog. It's now under this page called blog. You can name it news. You can name it sermon. You can name it anything you want. Now, let's go to posts and create some posts. All posts. You see that post, hello world, is default it comes by default with WordPress. So let's just delete. Now, you can delete or you can edit. In fact, let's just edit it. You just click edit. You now say, I don't want this title again. So let me say, my first blog post. There is a website called Lorem Ipsum. It's a kind of Latin text that we use to fill up spaces until when we are ready with the actual text. This is just the explanation of the lorem ipsum. So in this body, I'll just paste. I'll then update. Because I'm editing a post already, it's update. I'll now do not publish. So I'll go back here. It said the title has changed. If I refresh here, it will change. So this is the title. This is the body of the. So if I click on it, I'll now read the full everything and comment. People can comment. This thing is automatic. So I'll go back. So let me create more. Okay, let me edit this one more. Let me add image to this blog post. So I will come here and say website, just to get an image. I just say website. I'll click on this. I'll save this. Oh, this is a GIF. Let me just change it. Let me change it to this one. So save to my downloads. So if I come here, how do you add image? Now you can add image in two ways. There's one called featured image. You add it, you add from here, it will bring this dialog box. You can either select from your media library. We don't have anything there yet. Or you upload from your system. So we'll go to where we save the image we downloaded. You now say set featured image. It will set it. If you want to add image inside your blog post, no, this is gallery. Let me add the image, not gallery yet. So I'll now say upload, or you can upload from media library. So you select the one we've done before. So it will appear. Then I can copy this text again. Then after the image, I'll paste. You keep writing and all that. So if you visit the blog, you see it. If you click on it, you see the one. Now, this one showing here is the featured image. That's how it works. It will be kind of the header of the blog. But when you now click the link, the title of the blog post, you'll be able to see the one we added inside the content. So people can read and comment. So back to the home page. There's nothing on our home page yet. There's nothing. Tomorrow, we are going to set up this home page, set up this About Us page, set services page, then blog page. It's fine, but not fine the way I like it. That's when we start using Elementor. For now, we are just doing WordPress, adding content and all that. By tomorrow, we are now going to use the WordPress Elementor to customize all these pages. Yes, we'll be able to build something like this. This is my website. You'll be able to build something like this I did this with Elementor, So you're able to do something like this, add colors and all that. Be able to do something like this with Elementor and all that. This is pretty simple. This is very simple. I'll show you. Very simple. Very simple. Very simple. Yes. So I built this website with Elementor, WordPress. So this is my homepage and all that. So tomorrow we're going to customize these pages. Yes, thank you so much. I think we're going to call it a day today. Okay, sorry. Gibson Chooks, thank you, sir. Which domain name do you recommend for someone? Domain name is any name you like. I have several domain names. I have alexuzo.com. I have my company's own Growth Ally. GrowthAllyConsulting.com. This is my website. So it depends on the name you want to use. You can use your personal name. You can use your company's name. Oh, sorry, I'm not sharing and I'm talking. My goodness, sorry. Oh, this thing can be crazy sometimes. I can forget sometime. So this is my company's website, GrowthAllyConsulting.com. GrowthAllyConsulting.com. So it depends. You can use your name. You can use your company's name. You can use your church name, your organization's name. I also own this boldedgemedia.com. So it depends. I own this one also. I design all this with Elementor, with WordPress. It's very simple to design. Very simple. Very simple to design. So it depends on what you want to do. You can use any domain that you like, your name, your company's name, your organization's name. It depends what you want to achieve. If you want to go into blogging and you want to focus on a particular niche, maybe health, politics, relationship, and all that, you can select a domain name that is not your name, that like healthniger.com, something like that, and you're talking about health issues. Maybe you're a nurse, you're a medical doctor, or you have passion for health, you are in health sector, healthniger.com. So facebook.com, google.com, youtube.com, all these are domains. So it depends on what you want to achieve, what you want to do. You can use your name, you can use anything. Yes, so that is it for Gibson Chooks. Any other question before we call it a day? Just ask me any random question that anywhere you are confused, let me know. So I will respond now. Tomorrow will be mad. We'll design the 5 pages website. You see me doing it live. You see me doing it with Elementor. You see me doing it. Yeah. So any other question, please? So that we call it a day. We spent 35 minutes. Thank you so much for joining tonight.